But after doing that, and she and I did make that, and we had to sleep in a tent between the marathon and the half marathon.
Yeah.
But after doing that, I said, you know, I think I can push myself a little further.
Right.
So I had another friend who was a runner. My friend Margaret, who did the Avon Breast Cancer Walk, was a walker.
Right,
but I had another friend who was a runner, and I said, let's see if we can't do a marathon. And so we decided our first marathon, we would do the Disney Marathon. The timing worked out. It's in January.
Yeah.
And we trained together. We live in separate towns, but what we did, we used the same training program.
Right.
And we would call each other after long runs and talk about how it went. And we got together for our 2 longest runs before the marathon and went to Disney and did that marathon and felt great and had a great time.
Not just totally worn out. I mean, just 26.2 miles.
And, you know, there's a point in that 26.2 when you think, I can't take another step, but you do. You just do. Yeah. And then when you get to the finish line, it's an amazing feeling. Right. And that's what I've been trying to tell the Red Cross Rescue Racers. Yeah. They will be so proud of their accomplishment.
Whether they go just 13.1 or the full thing, obviously they'll be over.
13.1 is a huge accomplishment.
That's insane. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. And it's just it's an overwhelming feeling.
Right.
And it's something you yourself have done. You know, you have taken yourself in hand, and this is something you've accomplished. After that marathon, I came back and I battled breast cancer for the 2nd time.
Oh boy, Susan. Beat
it again, and again, because of my physical fitness, it helped me through my recovery. And so I didn't want to stop, and it was a battle back.
Right.
But last year, I did the half at the Myrtle Beach Marathon.
Great, yes, the 9th annual.
So I decided that this year I wanted to try to do the whole marathon. If I was going to do another one, I needed to do the Myrtle Beach Marathon. So that is how I got to deciding which distance I wanted to try to do this year.
And you've really got it. We've got another 7 weeks. Today's 12/25, Christmas Day.
Right.
The run is on. Is it February 16th? February 16th. So a lot of folks, you really got a good, solid 7 weeks to get ready. Now,
that's right.
And of course, you run a marathon one other time. How many of the group of 14 now? And there still could be more.
Right.
How many of the folks are going to go the entire 26.2 miles?
I think we have 4.
Okay, great. Is Angela one of them?
Angela's going to do the 13.1.
Oh, that's right. You mentioned that earlier, which is tremendous. Absolutely. I wish we'd known this when we interviewed her a couple weeks ago. That would have been great to talk about.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that would have been great to talk about.
Because she's doing great with her training.
I bet.
Yes, she is, and she's come a long way.
Oh, yeah.
And I think she's finally getting excited about it.
That's great. That's great. You've got a big sponsor, I know. I think I saw on the list of all the different pieces here. I think Withers Preserve stepping up to the plate, very exciting as presenting sponsor, and someone else, maybe Carrabba's.
Carrabba's is our food sponsor.
Right.
Yes, they have come on and done some in-kind sponsoring for us. Right, they're gonna cater our party the night before the race. That's right, they're gonna carve us up.
Yeah.
And they've taken care of us. We have had a couple of group meetings where we've gotten together to talk about fundraising ideas.
Good.
And they've taken care of us then too. Wonderful people, wonderful food, and we're very excited to have them. And with Withers Preserve, we've been training out at we meet at the Red Cross building, which is on
very easy to
which
find.
is on Withers Preserve, and so we just thought it was such a natural fit to have them be our presenting sponsor. And
a great idea.
When we went to talk to them, they were just automatically right on board. They've been wonderful from the start.
Good.
And so we're just happy to have that partnership.
So they'll be on T-shirts with the Red Cross Rescue Racers, or otherwise there'll be a big Withers Preserve on there. Of course, Carrabba's and.
We will have all of our runners and walkers wear the same thing that day, and
Good.
Withers Preserve will be the other name other than the Red Cross Rescue Racers that will be on our clothing.
Oh, good.
We are looking at something that runners or walkers could wear in any kind of weather. And so we're not exactly giving our secret away as to what we'll be wearing.
It's Christmas Day. There have been a lot of secrets today. We got about 5 minutes, and of course, secrets are something we think about, but at the same time, what the big secret that we got to make sure folks know about, if they're just thinking about it today, the big Christmas Day dinners. Christmas Day dinners, and you said earlier they're free for everyone. First Presbyterian Church is at 1 to 4, 1300 North Kings Highway, real easy to find, and I think the other 2 churches both 1 to 3. Blaine United Methodist Church down in Merle's Inlet, and of course you mentioned Trinity United Methodist Church in Andrews, so folks can just show up there. If they know if they're there at 1 o'clock at any of the 3 locations, they'll be on time. If they're there at 2, and even if they're coming in right at the tail end at 3 o'clock, they need to get out there today to one of these 3 churches. And of course, for a lot of folks, even though it's a free event, they may want to come out there if they can help donate or do anything, help provide a little assistance, or even provide after the fact if they didn't know about the event before today. If there's some way to support the American Red Cross, the funds are needed, Susan.
Absolutely. Those
really
opportunities are always there.
Mm-hmm.
So if you need a good hot meal today, or if you just want to be with some other people sharing the Christmas spirit, I would say come out.
Absolutely. I think Angela had mentioned that folks can drop off jackets as well. Jackets would be nice jackets. The coat drop off, that's a good opportunity. So even if you've eaten a good meal, you and your family come out and drop off some jackets, and I'm sure there's probably still some children or otherwise who'd love some toys. If you got too many toys later on today, you can come by and drop them off at one of those 3 locations, or always coming by the Pampas Drive address.
Good way for anyone to really get into the spirit of what today is all about.
Absolutely, Susan. You know, and you mentioned that you and Angela do some acting together. Is that right over behind us at the Theater of the Republic, or is that somewhere else?
That is right behind us
right
at the
here.
Theater of the
Yes.
Republic. That is actually where she and I met.
You all met there, yeah.
And we just became good friends, and it's been a wonderful friendship.
What got you into acting, Susan?
That's another story. But,
yeah, we got a couple of minutes. Yeah, it's Christmas Day. We want to take it easy.
Actually, they were doing the best little whorehouse in Texas.
Oh, well, let's not repeat that on Carolina people here. Yeah, you said the best little whorehouse
as
in
the
Texas.
Marquis said, the best little woo.
Oh, woo,
it was
Tejas,
WH.
yeah,
Yes.
in Texas, yeah.
And they were looking for some girls.
Oh, wow.
So Angela and I showed up.
Oh, my God, and some other people, yeah. So cross my legs here, yeah.
Lucky enough to get a spot. And let me tell you, that was just a wonderful, wonderful event.
Yeah. I heard about that.
It was a wonderful cast.
Right.
We instantly became family. And it opened a door for me. I have done other theater productions, and just love every time I get an opportunity to be in local theater. Some wonderful talent in this area.
Absolutely.
The Theater of the Republic does an incredible job with every production that they put on.
Yes, we interviewed a gal from Earl's Inlet not long ago, Laura Flint, who I think comes over here to perform every once in a while.
She's
loves
one in a million.
Chuck and Diane Devon Stokes. Chuck
Right.
Stokes is with us next week, and he'll be on the show next week. And of course, the first week of the year, and hearing him and Diane talk about events. And Theater of the Republic here in Conway is really a place folks travel from miles around. Many of the shows are sold out all the time. It's kind of like the FPC concert series, just selling out in advance. Conway's really a hot spot.
If you've missed a production, you have missed something. I tell you, and you don't want to. They are really every production that comes out of that theater is really superb.
We just got a couple of minutes. For 7 weeks out, if there's still folks who'd be interested to expand your team of 14 up a little bit, what are some of the things they need to have? They need to be physically fit already. Can they still join? Is there anything they can do, anything a viewer can do now to be involved with the Red Cross Rescue Racers?
There are ways you can be involved. You can come and join if you already have a fitness level. And what we would do, we will set you up with the coaches that are from the Grand Strand Running Club, and let them assess where you are and what goal you can reach between now and the marathon.
Okay, good.
And they are on board with us, and they have been so helpful. Another way that you can help if you do not want to actively walk or run is to support one of the walkers or the runners.
Good.
You know, we are all still out there raising money for the Red Cross, and it is for the Red Cross, the local chapter of the Red Cross, and all of the funds stay local. So if you wanted to help by making a donation, you can simply call the Red Cross. If you do not know a particular walker or runner that you want to support, you can just call and make a general donation to the Red Cross Rescue Racers.
Or put it in Susan Mungo's name.
Yeah, you could do that.
Absolutely, or Ren, or any number of folks. Probably even put it in Harley's name.
Oh yeah, we will take your donation at the Red Cross, no matter who you want to support.
Absolutely, and that's a very good point for folks who aren't as mobile, who may not be able to get out and be part of the team, or even who want to begin preparing for next year, the 2009 race in February of 2009, when they're celebrating the 11th one, to begin getting ready now for a marathon. You could prepare as long as a year, I'm sure.
Oh, yes.
Probably even a lot longer than that.
Well, and you know, the longer you do this, for me, the more I think you come to love it.
Right.
So the sooner you start, the better.
Yeah. the driving motivation for you, Susan, other than introducing folks to fitness and introducing them to running or even walking fast or walking at all, the driving push for you for the Red Cross Rescue Racers, was it to kick off something new? Was it to kick off something or anything else there?
You know, I love being a part of seeing other people reach their goals. And this is such a personal goal for people, and it's so exciting to see that, you know, as we've gone longer distances through our training, you can see people when they get to the end of that long walk or run, and they're like, gosh, I did it. And that is just such a great feeling to be a part of something like that, where you see people actually reaching goals and being so excited about what they've accomplished. It's just a wonderful feeling.
That's great. Congratulations, and Merry Christmas again, Susan.
Merry
Thanks
Christmas.
so much for being with us. I'm sure this...
We'll take you on the team, Greg.
Oh, yeah. I couldn't get fit in 18 weeks. Stay tuned to more Carolina People with Susan Mungo with the Coastal South Carolina chapter of the American Red Cross and the Red Cross Rescue Racers coming up next. You know, you want to rap with a ho, 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 but it's not all about ho, ho, ho's. We're talking about serious stuff. We're talking about serious stuff. Hurricanes, fire victims, you know, CPR. Even you heard Susan talk about pet CPR. There's lots of things that can be done that really impact a lot of lives, and a lot of folks are impacted by the American Red Cross, whether it's the Coastal South Carolina chapter or chapters all over the country. The Red Cross Rescue Racers is a new thing. It's just getting started right here in February. You can be a part of it. You can be a part whether you make a donation or whether you're physically fit and can get out there and walk 13 miles, or possibly if you've been preparing for the marathon but didn't even know about the ability to help out the Red Cross in this way, you can still be involved. You can just wear a Red Cross Rescue Racers t-shirt with Withers Preserve on there, the big sponsor there, and of course Carrabba's really wrapping it around. If you're not interested in marathons at all, you just want to support the American Red Cross, you want to get out here on Christmas Day, you can get out to one of these three churches, either First Presbyterian Church from 1 to 4 down at 1300 North Kings Highway, Blaine United Methodist Church from 1 to 3 in Murrells Inlet, or Trinity United Methodist Church over in Andrews. Get out there today. It's a special day. Bring an extra jacket if you got one in the closet or you got a new one, or you maybe got one today and don't necessarily need it. Give it to somebody who really does need it. The American Red Cross is stepping out every day. 477-0020 or coastalscarc.org. Go online, and Merry Christmas.